So welcome back. It is day, well, it's part 4. Fairly sure it's part 4 anyway. So we have the colour, guys. It's not the red you see before you. However, we will keep it a little bit of a secret. And then at the end of the video, obviously, we'll do the big reveal. I'm hoping by the end of this video, we'll have everything on. So we'll have it all painted, lacquered, wired in, and basically as it should be. So stay tuned, let's get cracking. Right, on second thoughts, we're gonna have to tell you what colour it is, because otherwise this video is literally going to be me going, I don't know what, I'm not going to tell you what colour it is, to then going, ta-da, colour. So the colour is going to be purple. Yeah. Feel free to leave a comment of your hatred below. Okay, so we've got the rails fitted, and they're not looking too shabby, to be honest with you. The purple's not too much in your face because it's quite well hidden in there. So, but what we're going to be concentrating on now is we've obviously got this rat's nest to sort out. We've already done the passenger side, but I thought I'd do the driver's side with you, because on the passenger side under here, where all the electrics and stuff is, there's actually like one of those cardboard cutout things with a bit of fur stuck to it, so you can't see it. But on the driver's side there isn't one, so probably easier to set up a camera in here. So we've managed to get the cable through from the inside out, and what we're going to do now is we're going to joint the cables back up so we can put it through. So take that end off, and then if you cut at a diagonal and then grab hold of this bit and pull out one side of the cable, you end up with a cable like that. Find this cable, send here, and do exactly the same. Right, because the hole we've got is just big enough for this cable to go through. But if you try to join them together, they obviously wouldn't fit through. And if you were to try and, if you were trying to run another cable and pull, or just use the electrical tape, it doesn't really work very well. So now you can have the two ends, tape them together with electrical tape, and you end up with the same diameter as the cable, so it should make it through that hole easier. Alright, and then feed one end in, and that's our joint. So now we can feed this cable in nice and gently. We're more feeding from the bottom and guiding from the top, if that makes sense. So, because you're trying to avoid too many scrapes and nicks on this. Too many, but, and then we'll leave a little bit of extra on the underside for any snags. I always like to leave a little bit of, almost like just a little coil, like so, that much, just tagged somewhere. That way then if there's ever a snag or something or an issue, it pulls against that, rather than putting on the cable over and above again. Probably I swear there's probably people there going, what are you on about? But it's one of the way I like to do things. So if you don't like it, you know what you can do, write a comment about it, tell me how I'm doing it wrong, because I might learn something, and I'm never above learning something. So whilst you're at it, you could subscribe as well, because we all love a subscriber. So, as you can see, I left a lot of excess on this because I wasn't sure where I could find a hole. So yeah, there's enough loop on the end of that now. Ooh, yep, we like that. We like that a lot. cable light. Press door. We have a light. There you go. So we know that's a footwell light. So what we're going to do now is we're going to cut into this probably up here somewhere, and then we're going to put our cable, connect it into this side, and then we'll connect basically on a crimpable fitting, and then we'll crimp this back onto it, so we've got the same connection and everything else. And a little tip for you: these things, if you put your crimp on it and then put these on, so if you put this and then that on, what I find is that normally knocks it about. However, these jaws are obviously on a ratchet, so if you get it so it's holding it, one, your hand's free to do what you want, and you haven't got to try and hold and budge about and everything like that. It just makes it so much easier, like ridiculously easy. So there's a little tip. I wouldn't say pro tip, I'm not a pro, I'm just a guy who likes mucking about, as most of my videos show. I'm just a guy who likes mucking about. Right, see, hold, place over, crimp. That's a bit difficult on the left hand. So do that, we should be able to see now. Yes, they're on. They're on. You guys won't be able to see that until it's dark. I will come out later, like I always do. Like I think it's some sort of surprise for you, but you know that I'm going to go out and do it, so it's not really a surprise, is it? And we have lights on. So take it off the redneck jacks then. Well, there we have it then, guys. In the dark, we've got our purple grille, we've got our purple side lamps, and we've got our puddle lights. Now, I have to say, she's looking pretty. What do you reckon, guys? Are we liking it? Is it too much? Is the purple too much? Let us know in the comments below what you think of her. Subscribe, like, share. I'm fairly sure this is the first ever purple Navara. But you know, oh, did you just do that for you? I'll let that go off again. I'm fairly sure this is the first ever purple Navara. We've got a few more bits and bobs we want to do to it. We've got we want to do some wheels purple as well. Just do that, and then want to do some wheels purple and pick up a couple of other little accent pieces. Nothing too major. We don't want to go overboard, but we still want it to be a nice looking vehicle, in my opinion. So yeah, happy days. Right, one more time, and a go. That's not going to get old for a very long time. Like, subscribe, guys. See you on the next video.